Welcome back to Dragon Army Books. My name is Dustin, and this video is on 10 books that you can read in one sitting. Whether you're looking to overcome a reading slump or you're just looking for a few more books to add to that red list in a year, we sometimes look for these short, quick, but still good, delightful reads. I want to go through quickly a list of books that fit these criteria. Under or right around 200 pages in length and can be read in just a few hours. I'll put somewhere on this video the approximate length of time that you should be able to read these books as we talk about them. Starting with the shortest, probably quickest read and moving up to the books that take maybe just a little bit longer is a book by Brandon Sanderson called Legion. It is a fantasy sci-fi book about Stephen Leeds, aka Legion, who is a man with a unique mental condition who has these various personalities. And they, for him, are very, very real. But they all have their unique set of skills and abilities that help Stephen accomplish certain tasks and find out certain mysteries and take on certain adventures. A really quick, really cool read with an interesting lead character and a supporting cast of characters in his mind. And then we've got the beloved classic Animal Farm by George Orwell. The cast of characters is a group of animals on a farm. It's a satirical, allegorical look at a society's downward march into totalitarianism. The quote here is, "All animals are equal, just some animals are more equal than others." And then we've got another classic, this one by H.G. Wells, called The Time Machine. It's only 28,000 words, and I know that might sound like a lot, but that's closer to a short story. It's one of the most influential science fiction stories of all time, written, I believe, in the late 1800s, predicting so many advancements of technology, even coining some of the phrases, if I'm not mistaken, like time travel and time machine. Such an interesting, engaging story that really holds up to today's standards. Next is another story by Brandon Sanderson, kind of more in line with his fantasy genre that he typically goes with. It's called The Emperor's Soul. It is only 105 pages, but that is enough for Sanderson to be able to craft a fantastic story with a strong beginning, wonderful characters, wonderful characterizations, a memorable climax scene, and a satisfying conclusion. He's got so much that he puts into this short story. It also won the 2013 Hugo Award for Best Novella. It is an incredible, incredible story. And then a fan favorite right now is All Systems Red by Martha Wells. It is the first novel in the Murderbot Diaries, which is a great series title. If you like sci-fi, if you like quick reads, the protagonist is a robot that has taken out its governor module, and it is now can make human decisions but hates humans and really likes its soap operas. I've done a full review in the annotation above. Check it out. And then we've got The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. This is only 181 easy to read, easy to get into pages, and it's everything you expect of Gaiman. It's fun, it is fantasy, it's a little dark, and it's magic. He's really good at creating these scenes that come to life in your head. Well worth the read. Next up is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I've actually talked a lot about this on my channel as well. You can check out the link in the annotation. I love The Alchemist. I think people are split because it is in-your-face allegory, in-your-face metaphor, and it's not the most well-written piece of work, but it is so moving, and there are so many good lessons to learn in this incredible story of a boy's journey to find treasure at the pyramids in Egypt. It is a compelling story, a quick and easy read. You won't want to put it down. This one is a unique entry, and I'll tell you why. It's by Brandon Sanderson, but also Mary Robinette Kowal. It is called The Original, and it is a sci-fi thriller, but it is not in physical form. You can't read it as a book or an ebook. It's an audiobook or an audio narration story. It's got some light music in it. It's a weird approach, but it really, really works for this story, where our protagonist is a provisional replica, a clone who has a limited amount of time to seek out and to eliminate her original for a crime she committed. Intriguing. This next one is one of my favorites. I don't talk about it enough on the channel. In fact, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before because it's been a while since I've read it. I really need to read the series again. It is called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. fantastic, humorous sci-fi. It is slightly longer than some of these other books that we've mentioned. It's right around 50,000 words. So it might take you more than one sitting, but it's such an easy read. It is hard to put this down. The only reason you're going to pause is to laugh out loud because it's that funny. And finally, number 10, if you've been keeping track, is This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El Motar and Max Gladstone. It is another book that might take a little bit longer, but you can do it in one sitting. A compelling sci-fi thriller where it follows two agents. They are our protagonists or our POVs, and it goes back and forth from chapter to chapter, where they are warring time agents, a part of warring time agencies that are hopping throughout the thread of time, leaving notes for one another. They're the best in their field. They're leaving notes for one another, but slowly these jaunts, like these jeers and these jabs at one another, turn into a little something more. It is such a fast, compelling, interesting, unique read. That's my list, but I am always looking for other very quick stories to read to jumpstart something, or after I read a bad book, I want to get back into it really quickly. Please, if there's other books that are quick, easy reads, let me know in the comments down below. Let's compile a list down there so that we can always have something to come back to when we need a quick but enjoyable read. Thank you so much for watching and liking this video. If you haven't yet, click subscribe, join the Dragon Army, and we'll see you in the next one.